The involvement of EMAS in Cuba started shortly after the Russians left Cuba in 1991. That brought a lack of medical supplies and medicines to Cuba. And there was a call for help from the Cuban Council of Churches.
They were desperate in those days. In the next 2 or 3 years, we sent containers of medical supplies there.
2 large teams of physicians went there, and that was our first involvement, exchanging our knowledge with Cuban physicians.
I went down to Cuba in 1992, and one night we had a handful of Christian physicians, and we met together and had fellowship and had a Bible reading and prayer. And they were so enthused about it that they said, well, why can't we do this on a broader scale?
And that began our involvement with an annual conference of Christian healthcare workers that we started supporting.
And the thing grew and grew, and every year we've had one ever since.
So most of the work has been supporting physicians and healthcare workers and doing teaching with them and learning from them as well. From the first visits of the teams that came from Canada, many lives of healthcare workers in Cuba were impacted. Some of them in such a way that they started their own projects there that have been ongoing now for more than 10 years. Projects with the elderly, projects with reproductive health, with family issues, family violence. Doctors and nurses that have been part of the teams just planted a seed in the hearts of healthcare workers in Cuba. It would be incredible for some of those people that went in teams maybe 10 years ago, and they're probably not aware of the impact that they've had in the life of so many people.